Hey guys, I'm Sebastian at Performance Play Sports Care. I'm going to show you a quick rhomboid pain release today. I'm just one half of the locally world famous chiropractors in Costa Mesa, California. Feel free to visit us. Locally world famous, it just means that you haven't heard of us yet because you're not from around here maybe. It's an ongoing joke. Anyways, stay tuned to this video and I will show you all of the magic that we have to offer. The exercise I'm going to show you today is actually, it's going to surprise you, all right? It's something you probably have not tried yet. It's very simple. It's safe for most people to do. And as long as you pay attention to what your body's telling you, your rhomboid pain will probably respond very well to this, okay? Before we go on, some housekeeping. There's a little red button somewhere that will allow you to search some more information on our YouTube channel. And so we put a lot of great videos on YouTube. We pride ourselves in giving the best free information on YouTube and the internet for that matter. And so just go through and subscribe, use the search function, put in rhomboid strain, rhomboid exercise, whatever you want to, and it'll pop up whatever you want to see, okay? Good quality video like this. And so what I like people to do for really quick rhomboid pain relief is I like them to find a position on the floor. I'm going to do it on my table because that's what I have right now with the camera set up, but you can do it on the floor, on a bed, whatever. Okay? All right. And let's make sure the camera is going to keep me in focus here before we continue. Okay. Obviously this trail is very narrow, so you might this might change the game a little bit, at least for me, but I can still find a position that's comfortable. What it comes down to is being able to find a position that reduces the rhomboid pain completely. And so if we're looking for relief, you can find that very simply by attaining a position on the floor. We like to call this a frog's position or frog's breathing. I'll tell you the reason why in a moment. But many people will consider this, well, that's a child's pose. And it's not a child's pose because we're not trying to force you into a standard child's pose position. There's no forcing with it. It's completely relaxed. Okay? There shouldn't be any effort whatsoever. So I like to start people in this position right here and just let their shoulder blades just sag. This in itself might produce immediate relief in what your rhomboid feels like, okay? The pain just might melt away. And the way we're going to listen to our rhomboid pain information in our body right now is that we need to realize that pain is your body communicating to our brain to tell us what's right and wrong. And when we reduce pain or eliminate it, it's that we're finding a position that offloads a structure that's just telling you, hey, please just give me a break. In this case, the rhomboid, right? So this might be number one option position. It's just kind of sagging. Now your hands and elbows might get tired doing this, so we want to find something a little simpler. And so I have my knees a little bit spread here. They're certainly not narrow, but they're spread and my feet are relatively together. Okay? I'm going to crawl down to the floor, make a diamond with my hands, and let my elbows flare out as wide, not super wide, but wide enough to where they're still supporting me, but they're not directly underneath my shoulders. On this table, I can't do it very well, so you'll see my elbows off the table. Now, I'm going to go into the position, then I'll describe it because I'll be down there, I won't be able to talk, and the mic will be in my mouth. Okay? So this is the position. Okay? I want you guys to get into that position and just try it. And then I'll describe a couple options of things you can do to tinker with this position. So everybody get down on the floor or on your bed. Find the diamond position and let the elbows flare out. You can frog the knees out a little bit to find some room for the belly or the hips to pass through. And then you're going to place your hand directly within that triangle, the diamond that you made. Okay? Now, while in this position, all you have to do is relax. Do less. Do less. Don't let your shoulder blades do anything. Let the weight of your body sag into the floor. I'm turning my head because I'm trying to get away from the mic so it doesn't sound so crazy for you guys, but just look face down. Now breathe really deeply into your thighs, using your belly your belly will actually force into your thighs while breathing deep in this position. Now, some of you might have some low back issues or hip ones, and they won't like this. And so you can tinker a little bit with the knee position, or you can rock back and forth into a position that feels more comfortable on your entire body. Breathe deep after you find that position. In 3 seconds. In the nose and out the mouth. In 3 seconds. The nose, out the mouth. Okay, I hope you're breathing with me. Keep breathing. In the nose 3 seconds. Out the mouth. You should notice your belly getting full with each breath. And you might notice that actually your belly actually impacts onto your thighs right around here when you do it. Give me 3 more breaths. In the nose. Out the mouth. In the nose. Out the mouth. Now don't go anywhere after you're done breathing. I just want you to sit there. I'm going to sit up just because I want to be able to speak to you. Don't look at the video when you do this. Stay right there, and I want you to think about your level of pain. 10 is terrible rhomboid pain that just won't go away. A 0 is perfect. Rate yourself. Now I know we didn't do it earlier, but rate what you felt beforehand. If you felt a 5, now you feel a 2. This is significant. It's good. It's not perfect. We're looking for progress, not perfection just yet. Rome was not built in a day. It takes a couple of these dosage effects to really get this thing to stick. What we do know is that body is telling you that this is a better position and it's a way to relieve the rhomboid pain that you're experiencing. And it is quick relief from rhomboid pain, but it won't stick long term unless you build support while you're pain-free. I hope you're still on the floor, okay? You don't need to see me. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to you about it, okay? And so eventually when you get up, I want you to try some movements which usually bother your rhomboid. It's usually a shoulder or a neck movement, okay? Go ahead and get up and try those movements. Notice if you feel more range, if you feel generally better, but your pain has dropped, but your range is the same. Those are still useful information to know that this was the right path, and it's a very easy way to reduce rhomboid pain and find some quick relief without having to do anything that's really damaging or risky to most people. This is just a position of comfort. Positions of comfort are really easy to use. We use them with a lot of our patients when we work with them online or in person. We do offer online services too. And so if you feel like, hey, I really wish I could work with you, but you're nowhere close, that's fine. You can still contact us, info@p2sportscare.com, and we can work with you on that. We also have a free gift that you guys can check in the link below at the bottom. On iPhone, you got to scroll quite a bit. It'll also pop up on the screen. It's probably clickable too. And it's a gift that we've created for you guys. It's audio or video. We tend to change it a little bit. To really address what's the next step that you should be doing, okay? Because a lot of people will do this, they'll say, wow, that feels better. I've been using that for about a week. I've been doing it for a couple minutes a day. It feels great. I love it. But I don't know what to do next. And so that gift that we're giving you addresses a lot of the conversation that I won't go into on this YouTube video about what to do next. It's organized, it's precise, it's intended for if something like this worked on you, and it gives you an idea of where to go. I'll give you a brief overview and I'll let you know that reduction of pain is really useful. It's a necessary step, and a lot of times people seek care, seek solutions when they're in pain because pain's a very big motivator. However, to get this thing to stop coming back over and over and over again and to feel like you're fully functional again, it comes down to building supports within the shoulder blade, the mid-back, the neck, and the core when you're not really in pain. So usually 80% reduction of pain is a good time to start using the other method that I'm talking about to really build support for the area. Why don't you do it when you're in pain? Because pain oftentimes corrupts movement. And when it corrupts movement, it's really hard to get the body to have good movement patterns and support within that area because a lot of times the muscles tend to help. The rhomboid really wants to help, but we don't need to. We need to build a nice supporting cast. And so get the free gift. I encourage you to do so. But you can certainly comment on this video and let me know how that worked for you. Subscribe to our channel. The channel on the little corner there, all it does is when you click on it, you subscribe. It offers a search function. I think I mentioned it earlier. And just click rhomboid strain or search rhomboid strain, rhomboid whatever, and you'll find a lot of great videos just like this. They will go over exercises, stretches, and so on. They're not organized though, is the thing. And so that's why I want you to get the guide, is because it's more organized than just random videos on YouTube. So hope you liked this video. Please thumbs up, share, subscribe with a friend, and we will see you next time.